Hey everybody, and welcome to Talky Tuesday! As it's the third Tuesday of the month, you may know what's coming, but before I get into that, I wanted to show you the really cute stuff that I got at the mall. Firstly is the shirt that I'm wearing, which combines two things that I absolutely love. Oh! As a cat lover, I love not only the actual variety, but the cartoon variety as well, and nothing speaks more to the very heart of me than this shirt. Pushing with the pizza! Staying in the vein of things that I love, I found these. Death Note socks! Because if I needed one thing in my life, it was more socks. I love you. I know. A snazzy bow. Some awesome Vader earrings. Kitty nail art. One thing that I've been wanting to get for a while. A Hoovian bracelet. Ooh. And of course, since I love my Pusheen, a Pusheen-icorn. Woo! Along with a Pusheen shirt, I like to think that this one also speaks to me. Pretty and witty. Wah wah. It's time for some questions. Question number 1. Harry Potter or Hobbit? I will have to go with Harry Potter on that one. Don't get me wrong, I like them both, but I think it would be pretty cool to be a wizard and be able to, like, do stuff. Question 2. Planes or boats? I'm good for getting seasick. Also, just kind of motion sickness in general. I can't read anything. Even, like, billboards sometimes will make me feel really queasy. So, being in a plane, I don't seem to get the same sickness as I do in a boat or a car. So I'm gonna go for that. Plus you can get places a lot faster if you're flying than on a boat, that's for darn sure. Number 3, drums or guitars? I don't know how to play either. Well, I guess I kind of know how to play guitar a little bit, but not very much. If we're talking like rock band, I'm gonna choose a guitar every time because drums are hard as hell in that game. Number 4, call or text? I am bad with this one, I know, because I would much rather text people than call people, only because if you're busy and somebody texts you, you can at least like read it and then get back to it when you can. Obviously, if somebody calls you, they can leave you a voicemail and you can get back to them, but at least like with a text, you can already preview what it is, and as long as you don't open it, then they don't have to know that you got it. I'm digging a hole here, aren't I? Having a good time, Pusheen? Good. Pancakes or waffles? That's not fair. Classic or modern? I guess modern. I mean, there's some classic things that I like. Classic rock, classical music. For the most part, though, I think that I'm a pretty modern woman. Burger or hot dog? I'm a fan of both. I mean, if you're at a cookout, either one will go very well. The one good thing about a hot dog, though, is that you can eat it with one hand. So you can, like, hold your plate and eat your hot dog. That looks wrong. Whereas with a burger, you have to use 2 hands and then you can make a mess if you have a lot of stuff on it, like I kind of do sometimes. Bond or Bourne? Bond. James Bond. iOS or Android? Well, if you don't know already, I'm pretty much Apple all the way. Bright or neutral colors? This is a good one because honestly, it depends on how I'm feeling that day. My closet is pretty much a good mix of like bright colors and neutral colors, especially black and gray. If I'm feeling kind of blah, I'm more likely to grab black or gray. Although sometimes when I am feeling blah, I try and wear something bright to cheer myself up. I don't know where these pronunciations come from sometimes. Beer or wine? Now, as I'm definitely of age and can partake, I enjoy both. And again, I guess it's kind of like with my clothes. It depends on what mood I'm in. If I want to be kind of relaxed, then wine. There is nothing better than a nice bubble bath and a glass of wine with a nice candle and listening to some music. Sometimes though, you just have to get down with the beer. And I will admit that I do not get down with the, I guess, mainstream beers. I kind of like craft beers and definitely like imports much better. Horror or comedy? This is like pancakes and waffles because these are my top 2 favorite movie genres. I don't know, I can't choose because who doesn't like getting scared and who doesn't like laughing their butt off? So if you can mush them together, make a horror comedy, a homedy, if you will. That would totally be right up my alley. Tea or coffee? There's so many of these depends on my mood questions happening today. I can pretty much drink tea anytime. I especially like Earl Grey. I have a really great one that kind of helps me sleep. Coffee, though, is a bit more diverse because you can put different flavorings into it and there's different blends, especially with the nice autumnal weather setting in. Hot drinks are a good idea and I will hit up a Starbucks in a heartbeat. Stripes or plaid? I like both. Definitely have way more stripes than plaids in my closet. Honestly, I don't think I have any plaids in my closet. Hold me tight, Pusheen-icorn. It's time for the last question. eBay or Amazon? I'm gonna have to go with Amazon on this one because I have been buying a lot of stuff on Amazon lately, as has Den. I mean, we are Amazon freaks right now. So there you have it, ladies and germs, another edition of This or That with me, Sammy. George is licking a bag in the corner. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and come back next week for another What I Did This Weekend and a lovely Talky Tuesday. Until then, everybody, I love you. Pushinicorn loves you. Bye.